I, Assistant Professor Pooja Sharma from Biyani Group of Colleges, welcome you all on the behalf of GuruKpo.com. Today I am going to present my topic on that how to answer the long questions in English. We all have that problem in our exams whenever we are writing the questions, that what is the order and format that should be followed when we are answering the long question. So the first and the foremost thing is that you have to read the question thoroughly. After that, you have to start the answer of the question. So, in the first thing, you have to write the introduction of the age. You have to give the introduction of brief history and the relation of the work with the age. For example, I take Shakespeare. Shakespeare belonged from Elizabethan and Augustan age. That's why you have to give the introduction of Elizabethan and Augustan age and what is the relation of the work with the age. All those things you have to give in introduction of the age. That you have to give the introduction of the author or poet. In the introduction of the author or poet, you have to give the brief introduction of the life of writer and the death and birth date of the poet. Then you have to relate the work. You have to relate the question that if there is any use of autobiographical elements in the work, then you can also refer some famous works of the author. It's very necessary that all these three details should be given in the introduction of the author or poet. After that, the order is that introduction of the work, whatever from the question belongs. You have to give the publication date. First of all, you have to give the publication date of the work if there is any poetry or if there is any novel. Then you have to analyze the title very well. After that, you have to give the introduction of the theme or the work. Then you have to refer the main idea. What is the work saying to you? What is the main base of the work? After that, you have to give some major facts of the work. So in this way, you can fill all those details and the format is introduction of the age, then the introduction of the author or poet, and after that the introduction of the work. Now the second thing is that we have to again come to the question, read the question again, and then you have to critically appreciate the work. This is the main answer which you are going to give now. So you have to critically appreciate the work. You should remember that all of the topic should be covered in this area. So critically appreciate the work. Use of symbols, motifs and literary forms are very necessary. So you should use the symbols which are referred in that work, in the novel or in the poetry. Then you can also give the motifs behind the work and the use of literary forms like metaphor, alliteration, etc. So you should tell that where these kind of things are used. You can also refer some lines taken from the work and you can also explain them. After that, there should be no grammatical mistakes. For that, you have to practice the question before. You can also practice by writing the question. So there should be no grammatical mistakes. Now, the use of quotations and idiom and phrases. You should remember that use of quotations are very compulsory. The examiner checks you that if you are using any kind of quotations or idiom and phrases in the work, that's why and your tone should be appropriate and your vocabulary should also be good. So don't repeat the words and lines too many times. These all are the things which you have to keep in your mind whenever you are writing the main answer of the question. Conclusion is the last part of a question. Conclusion is actually called the result. So you have to restate the main idea of the work whenever you are writing the conclusion. After that, you have to summarize the three subpoints of the work, the three main facts of the work. You have to take these three subpoints from the introduction of the work which you have given before. After that, you have to lead the reader with an interesting final impression so that it may be called that it is the actual conclusion which you have given. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my study material, so please like, comment, share and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our website gurukpo.com. Thank you.